Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first What's Up Wednesday of 2022, where we are joining you live every Wednesday on Facebook and Instagram to talk about our upcoming 19th annual Human Trafficking and Social Justice Conference that's going to be hosted virtually this year on September 21st through the 23rd. And I was thinking about this yesterday, Celia, but we are pretty much exactly 3 months away from the
Oh,
conference.
wow.
And
Oh, wow.
I
That's
know,
scary, but exciting.
yeah,
Very
that's
exciting.
gonna go fast. People think that 3 months is a long time. We've got the whole summer ahead of us, but it's gonna go fast. So we're 3 months away from our conference. So we are actually joining you a little bit earlier today
Mhm.
for our What's Up Wednesdays, but typically we're going to be going live at 2 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday. So you can mark that down in your calendar. So my name is Anna Schramm. I am the conference planner of this amazing conference at the Human Trafficking and Social Justice Institute at the University of Toledo. And today I have my boss, our fearless leader and the founder of the conference, Dr. Celia Williamson, joining me on the live stream. Hey, Celia.
Hey, and I feel like saying, you remember you weren't in the 1990s. It was what's up? They'd be like, what's up?
Oh,
But
yeah, that annoying commercial. It's like, what's up? Yeah, is that so?
that's what I think of. But anyway, yeah. So this is
The
what's
App
up today.
Wednesdays. Yes. So, Celia, do you want to briefly introduce yourself and then kind of talk about some of the work that we do at the Institute at UT?
Yeah. Well, we have Human Trafficking and Social Justice Institute at the University of Toledo. We've been had running the institute for a number of years, and we do research and evaluation on various projects that focus on human trafficking or issues of social justice. We may teach a course on human trafficking, and we do a lot of engagement in the community, really concerned about building effective best practice type of interventions when it comes to victims or survivors or thrivers.
Yeah, awesome. And I'm really like love being a part of that work. And the conference is just one of the many projects that we work on at the Institute. But the conference has been around for 19 years now. Can you
Yeah.
believe that we're almost 2 decades strong? So,
Yeah.
Celia, I mean, you were the one who started the conference. So, can you just give us like a short history of, how the conference started, where it began, and then like how it's grown over the years?
Yeah, it's funny because the conference started with an idea of, we're doing some things to address human trafficking in our community. And I'm sure other people are doing things in their community. This is 19 years ago. And thought, well, we need to get together. And what's that called? Oh, that's called a conference. So let's have one and let's put up a website and say we're a national conference. And, we were a little nervous because, who has legitimized us to do this? No one. So, but we needed people to communicate, to collaborate. We needed to learn from them and they needed to learn from us. And so it's really evolved over the years. So, Anna, how long have you been involved in the conference and, how has it changed since you've been running it?
Yeah, it's hard to believe I had to do some mental math trying to figure this out, but this will be my seventh conference coming up this year, which is crazy. So, back in 2016 was my first one that I did as an intern, not knowing anything or what I was walking into. Then 2017, I like helped co-lead the conference with our previous conference planner, Sandy Sieben. Then 2018, the next year was the first year I did it all by myself. Took off those training wheels and just got pushed out the front door. Then 2019 was our last year of being in person. And then these past 3 years have been all virtual. So, yeah, 2020, 2021, 2022 have all been virtual. And even though I had planned a couple conferences before that, let me tell you, the 2020 conference was like a whole breed of its own. I had no idea what I was doing. It was like planning a whole conference like all over again. But definitely learned a lot in these like past 2.5 3 years of doing virtual events, and I think we've continued to make improvements in our virtual conference for our attendees, and being virtual has also expanded our reach
Yeah.
to all of
Yep.
the people who couldn't, afford or make the trip to Toledo, Ohio, United States to attend that conference. So we've been able to have, thousands of attendees every year. And now we are up to attendees from all 50 states in the United States. And then we've had people from 47 countries around the world, which is just amazing. And I'm really excited to see those numbers grow, and just our continued growth and expansion over the years. So Celia, is there anything else that I'm missing about like who we are, what we do, our purpose, where we've been, before moving on to what we're doing this year?
Yeah, I think it really took off when you started being at the helm. Really, is when it really started moving leaps and bounds, and have thousands of people attend. And it's wonderful to have third world countries attend and be able to share information virtually with them, because it's pretty expensive for them to come to the conference. So I think that's amazing. And I think what we do at the conference is really shed light on all kinds of issues of social justice. And we're not a political conference, we're an academic conference, so we really want to challenge you. Even the things you don't believe in and you don't support, this is where you come and learn those things. I remember last year we had a former child molester speak, and he talked about his recovery process and what he thought about and what he does now. And like, where would you get that level of authentic information? That's what we really try to do, is really try to challenge you, and have you walk away with information you didn't have before. So I think that is the key to the conference. We have people returning every year for several years, because they love being challenged, and they love what we present to them.
Yeah, and every conference is different. Like you said, people come back year after year. I feel like our conference, because we've kind of made a name for ourselves, we're able to bring in the latest research, the people who are working on new programming and policy. So yeah, you do walk away with new things. And this year, I feel like I say this every single year, but this year is our largest conference to date, because we have to keep pushing those boundaries, making it bigger and bigger. So this is our largest conference to date, with over 110 breakout sessions to choose from over the 3 days of our conference. We have 175 expert presenters who are going to be speaking in those sessions. It's going to cover a variety of topics, a variety of knowledge levels, from beginner to advanced. All of the sessions at our conference are really, yeah, diverse, and somebody who doesn't know anything about human trafficking can come and learn something. Somebody who's been in the field for decades can come and also learn something new. And we have a variety of professionals who come. So it's very diverse. And, Celia, we like to say that no two people attend like the same conference, because there are so many sessions that you can choose from, that you're not going to attend the same conference as maybe your coworker or the person down the street or the person across the country. So that's a really cool thing. And even though we do have all of those 110 breakout sessions, it might seem overwhelming, and it is a bit, but we like to overwhelm with sheer numbers. The good news is that people who do register for the conference have access to every single session. After it happens live, they're going to be available for on-demand webinars for 3 weeks after the conference. So, if there's 2 sessions that hour that you want to attend, and you're like, oh, I don't know which one to choose from, go to one live, and then later next week, the week after, attend the other one that you wanted to watch. And you can really absorb like as much information as you want to. And if you're really dedicated, you could attend all 110 sessions. But you'll definitely want to make sure that you register for this year's conference. It's going to be amazing. You can register and find out more information on our website, which is traffickingconference.com/register. There's a couple registration things that I want to point out, that survivors do attend our conference for free. So if you are a survivor watching this, or you are work with survivors, are connected to survivors, let them know that they can attend for free. It's a great way to hear other survivors talk, and also gain a community of survivors from around the world and gain that support. So survivors can attend for free. And then we do have a group discount. So if you're attending with a group of 4 or more people, you get 15% off your ticket. So yeah, check out our website, that traffickingconference.com/register, for more information about registering for the conference. So, Celia, that seems like a lot, but there's more. It's like those commercials. That's like, wait, there's more. So, Celia,
Right.
what can you tell me about some other big things that are happening for this year's conference?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I want to say we hope to overwhelm you with high quality, vast variety, and low prices. I mean, that's what we want to do, because our mission is really for you to walk away. If you know nothing about human trafficking, for example, you can come and learn at a beginner's level. We have beginner sessions. If you are advanced, you can come to this conference and actually learn what you need to learn, what your next steps are. And a lot of conferences on human trafficking are like, here's what human trafficking is. And then you go to the next conference, here's what human trafficking is. And like, you can't advance, or social justice or human rights. Here's why. Here's why. Our conferences, here's what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's important. The thing that we're doing that's different this year is we have some celebrity presenters that are coming. That's right. I said it. Yes, I said it. They have found out that we have this amazing conference. And so we have Corey Feldman that will be coming. He is a mega child star when I was growing up, and he is very concerned about child abuse and child exploitation. And this has been a part of his life's work. And so he wants to participate and give of his time and come and talk to the audience and get the audience to participate in some, child rights and, decreasing exploitation. So he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart. We have Chris Hansen coming. He was To Catch a Predator. He is amazing. He's done that work for years, and he has some great information and a new project that he's working on. He wants to share. And who else is coming, Anna? You know them.
We have Crystal Rose Pierce, who is a big name in, I'm probably going to say this wrong because I'm not in the tech world, but she's a big name in, like Bitcoin and blockchain, which is really exciting. So she's going to come and talk to us about tracking money that's like donated to nonprofit organizations and seeing where it goes and how it helps other people. So that's really exciting. And then we have
imagine donating your money and being able to track and understand exactly where your donation, how it was spent, where it was spent. I mean, I think that's an amazing contribution. So yeah, I just wanted to point that. I think that's really cool.
Oh yeah. And I mean, for me, that would make me want to donate more, just because like then you can see the impact of your dollar. And I think that's the point of it, and it can really help these nonprofit organizations.
And she's talked to world leaders. I mean, this isn't just somebody who participates in Bitcoin and blockchain. I mean, she talked to world leaders around the world. She's a big deal in her space.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have Kai Zinbeko coming, and you may not have heard of him, but he is doing something to really change the landscape and change the world in terms of exploitation. His father was a billionaire fashion designer, Peter Nygaard, and he sits in prison today for the charged with exploitation of several vulnerable people. And so his son has stood up against the issue, which is phenomenal. And he will be coming and talking about his experience and some policy work that he's doing and still wants to get done. So I, that's all amazing.
Yeah, really
Oh,
exciting.
yeah. What else do we want to tell the people, Anna?
Yeah, of course. Again, I feel like there's always more, but the conference is huge, so there's so many different aspects of it. But so outside of attending the conference and hearing all of these amazing speakers, celebrities, and things like that, if you are part of an organization that wants to get involved in the conference, we do have vendor opportunities for some virtual vendor booths. If you have resources you want to share for attendees, or your organization sells products that go back to benefit vulnerable populations, you can become a vendor at our conference. Also, if you want to monetarily sponsor us to keep doing this amazing work, we have various sponsor opportunities at different levels that come with various perks of like advertisement, free tickets. Some of the sponsor levels even come with a free vendor booth. So you can check out our website for more information. That's just traffickingconference.com. So outside of those organization opportunities, we are bringing back our conference web app, which is what houses our virtual conference. And so this is where attendees can RSVP for the sessions they want to attend. They get to create their own personalized schedule. They're also able to track their continuing education credits in our conference web app. And so we have you can earn up to 12 continuing education credits in 10 different disciplines, which is a lot. And so I'm going to attempt to name them all off the top of my head. If I count on my fingers, I can usually get it. So we've got social work, counseling, marriage and family therapy, chemical dependency, Department of Developmental Disabilities, public health, health education, occupational therapy, nursing, and law. Okay, I think I did it, all 10. So yeah, if you are in any of those fields or a similar field that I know sometimes CE boards will sometimes, double dip. So you can register for a conference, get up to 12 continuing education credits, and also learn about something very important to the work that I'm sure you do and the work that other people do. So outside of that, there is one other thing, again, one more thing that we are introducing new this year in our conference web app, and that is a way for attendees to connect and message each other. They can connect with attendees all over the world, send direct messages. So this is just another way that we want to keep our virtual conference engaging, and ways for people to collaborate, even though we're not in person. But how cool is it just to, send a
Yeah.
direct message to attendee in a different country, or you can maybe even connect with attendees in your same city who you never even knew were working there before. So I'm really excited to introduce this new networking collaborative area of our conference web app. So
I mean, if you are able, perhaps somebody wrote a book or an article that you read about this person, that you can just message them. They'll be there live and you can just talk to them. I think that's awesome. Again, we're trying to overwhelm you with quality, at a discounted price. I mean, the conference is not that expensive. Do we know how much is the conference this year, Anna? Do we know? I mean, there's lots of variations, but what's the general?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. So for attending all 3 days of the conference is $225, and that includes continuing education credits. I know sometimes those can cost extra for other places, but yeah. So 225. That includes all 3 days, continuing education credits, even access to all of the other sessions that you didn't attend. And then if you only want to attend 1 or 2 days, there's some cheaper amounts. And then if you're a college student, there's very discounted rates, because we know college students don't have a lot of money, and we want to educate you accurately before you get out into the field, into your line of work. So come and get educated by the top experts in the field in the world. So
right. And remember that survivors come for free. So we will happily take your money, and you can check out other conferences that are way more expensive. We happily take your money because
yes.
what we're going to use the money for is to return it back into the research and evaluation in the community that we help in terms of human trafficking. So your money will be going to a good place. And so we'll be happy to take it. Hope you're happy to give it, because the
Yes.
value that you're going to get in return is going to be immense. So Anna, what do we have to look forward to? What are we going to do in our upcoming What's Up Wednesday so the people can come back?
Yeah, so as mentioned, we are joining you live on Facebook and LinkedIn every Wednesday, 2 p.m. from here on out. So make sure you join us live, and we're just going to be talking about the upcoming conference. So today we kind of just gave you our general overview of what the conference is and kind of what to expect for this year. But in the coming weeks, we're going to be highlighting some of the sessions that you can attend of all of those various topics that we mentioned. We're also going to bring on some guest speakers who are going to be giving a sneak peek of what they're going to be talking about at the conference, and also talking about their experience at some of our past conferences. And then we are going to be answering some of your questions live. So if you have questions for us about the conference, make sure you put those in the comments below so we can answer you and just get more engaged, more connected to everybody out there. So I think that's it for today. That was, yeah, a lot of information, but like really excited. It's going to be an amazing year. So we will see you back here next week for our next What's Up Wednesday. And then if you do want to find out anything more, just visit our website. That's traffickingconference.com. And we look forward to seeing you back here next week. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.